Hi everyone, it's Emma from Emma C Makes, and this is a tutorial on my favourite method of changing colours when I'm knitting striped socks, which is the clasped weft join. So I've tried lots of different methods of changing colours over the years, and this is the one that I always come back to. It's really simple and it gives a really nice, neat and even finish. It's especially good for knitting scrappy socks where you don't mind in particular where that colour change occurs. It can be a little bit more tricky at first when you want the colour change to occur on a particular stitch as we do here, but it's something that gets easier with practice. So I've cut my yarn ready. You can leave it attached if you prefer, and I'm on the final round of this colour, ready to join the next one. And I've got 10 stitches left here of this round to complete. So what I'm going to do is take the tail of the yarn and I'm going to measure out a length of yarn about 2.5 times the length of the stitches that I've got left on the needle. So I've got one length, 2, and then about a half. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to make a loop like so. And I'm going to pinch that between my thumb and finger, and I'm going to take the end of the yarn that I want to knit in the next round and thread that through and leave quite a long tail. So we've looped them through together like this, and then I'm just going to hold this securely. What I like to do is take my middle finger and just pinch the tail end of that yarn there. Sorry, it's just got a little bit looped around the needle, so that I can give the yarn a bit of a tug and it's going to stay nice and secure. And all you need to do is knit those last 10 stitches, and you're effectively going to be using 2 strands of yarn held together. So each stitch will look like it's got 2 strands on there, but we still count that just as the one. And the really good thing about this is you are effectively knitting in the ends as you go. So there's nothing to sew in when you've finished. Okay, so that's ended perfectly. And I'm just going to turn that around. And I'm going to knit on this side now. And we should find out the new colours coming through. And I'm going to do that for 10 stitches on this side too. Nine and 10, and then once you've done all of the stitches, you can just drop that tail end of yarn and just continue knitting the round just with the single strand, and that's it. That's your new colour attached. And I'm just going to continue knitting and go back round here so that I can show you what to do once you come back to those double stitches. So I've just knit back round and I'm back to the 10 stitches here where I did the original colour change, and all we're going to do is knit these stitches just in the same way as we would a normal stitch, and make sure that you catch both legs with your knitting needle. And it's so simple. We're just going to knit to the end of the row, and I like to leave a little bit of a yarn tail there because you might find that for the first couple of rows those stitches might work just a tiny bit loose, and it's handy to have that there just to give it a bit of a gentle tug. You don't want to tug it too hard because you'll make the knitting look a little bit misshapen. And as you can see, you can't tell at all that we had double stitches there. It just looks nice and neat and even. And then on the other side, again, we'll just knit those stitches as if they were one stitch. And it just looks very, very neat. And there we go. So if you can see here, let's move that needle out of the way. This stitch here just looks a tiny bit loose. So what we will do So we'll get that tail there and just pull it very gently. There, we don't want to pull it too hard. But it really is that simple, and that's your colour change taken care of. It gives a really nice join along the sides as well. So that's it. I hope you found that helpful. Any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.